Hello, J&C Solutions here. I'm going to do a simple video for you guys on how to post a new pet that's available for adoption. So what we're going to do first of all is obviously log into the site. Here we are at our site. You can either log in using the login link that I gave you, which is VIPrescue.org/WP-admin, ADMIN. So it's VIPrescue.org/WP-admin. Or you simply go to the VIP Rescue site, scroll all the way to the bottom right footer, and down here, I'm actually logged in now, so it looks a little funny. But in here, there'll be a login, and you can type in the login username and password. So once we're logged in, this is what we'll see. We're going to click right up here and go to our dashboard. We're going to go ahead and post a new poodle or new pet that's ready for adoption. So whenever we want to post a new pet for adoption, we have to do a post, just as if you were going to do a blog. So anytime we do a pet available for adoption, we do a post. So you're going to click on Posts, Add New. Okay. Now, really the first thing that you need to do, obviously, is put the name of the pet in. For this particular pet, the name is Madeira. The next thing you're going to do, actually, is you're going to come in here and you're going to upload an image of that particular pet. So you're going to click right here, right next to Upload Insert. There's a little media, or it looks like a camera icon. You click on that to add media. Now, when this comes up, it's going to ask you, where do you want to pull these files from? If you have a URL from somewhere on the web, if you've already used this site and uploaded it to your website, it will reside in the media library. But in this instance, let's say if I was one of you guys, I took the pictures of the pet in question and I save the images on my desktop. So I'm going to go from my computer, select the files. These two that I'm looking for are VIP Madeira and VIP Madeira 2. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to navigate until I find them. Here are the two of them, VIP Madeira, VIP Madeira 2. I'm going to highlight both of them actually, and I'll explain why in a second. But you highlight them both. If you only have one, obviously you only do one. And now the image uploader is going to do its job. And you can see here it has to crunch the images down. Once it is done, you're going to come in here, and what you want to do is choose between, let's say if you have 2 pictures or 10, you want to choose the best picture as your featured image. So we're going to click the Show button, and it's going to actually, what it's going to show is all the information about this particular image. When it was taken, the dimensions of it. Here you see the name. Down here, this is the link URL that's automatically generated by the website. You really don't need to worry too much about that. But alignment, none left, center right, pretty self-explanatory, is important. On all these, I kind of center them on the page. And you want to use the size here is below it, thumbnail, medium, large, full size. I always suggest going full size as long as this picture is under 800 pixels wide. So this is 480 pixels wide by 607 pixels tall. So under 800 by 800, that's fine. You can go full size. Anything above that, you need to go probably with large or medium, and they'll show the dimensions out here to the right. Now, before we insert this picture into the post, actually, I want to label it as a featured image. And what that's going to do is that whenever this posting is going to be displayed throughout the site, either on the home page under pets available for adoption or whatever the case may be, it's going to use this featured image as the thumbnail image. So we click on Use as Featured Image. Once we know we have our alignment right, the size right, we're going to go ahead and insert into post. Now this pet is Madeira's here on the page. We're going to go down here below the image and we're going to type pertinent information about Madeira that you want for this particular listing. So this is the information that we're going to have for her. Clean this up. Okay, now let's say we have more than one image, which is actually a really good thing to do. Honestly, it doesn't hurt to take 3, 4, 5 pictures and put them in here, and people can look at them in a gallery setting. If you have multiple pictures, if you only have one, you're done. You come over here, you check under categories available for adoption, and then you hit publish. Now let's say you have more than one picture. Let's say you have a couple. In this case we only have 2, but it'll be the same. You come in here and you hit enter and you go down one space below. You come back up here to the camera icon or add media icon. You click on it, and because I already uploaded 2 pictures at the same time in the beginning, I now have a gallery that's now up here. This wasn't up here before. Because I uploaded all those images together, the gallery's already created for me. So I click on this tab. It's then going to pull up, okay, are these the 2 images you want to use? If you want, you can shuffle them around and say, okay, no, I want this one in front, this one in the back, whatever the case may be. Here you can say how many columns wide, meaning how many images across the width of the page we want. I really wouldn't suggest going more than 4. And here you can do, you know, how do you want the images ordered by date, time, random, menu order, ascending, descending. It's pretty self-explanatory. You hit insert gallery. Once that's all done, you're going to see this camera icon. It's a gallery link. Now you're pretty much done with this particular posting. Your pet is now ready to be published on the web. But let's say you want to see real quick before you go live what it looks like. You can click right here on preview, and it's going to pull up a sample page of what this posting would look like. So here's Madeira, and this is the information about her. And then here are the gallery images for the pets. Now what's really neat about the gallery images is that they go full size when somebody clicks on them. So when you click on this, the screen blacks out, and well, that's actually a small sized picture. And I want you guys to see something too. A lot of times you guys take pictures in a vertical fashion, but as you can see, vertical doesn't necessarily render as well. So whenever you guys can, try to take a horizontal picture to give a little bit more width and to enlarge this picture a little bit more so that it takes up the screen so people can see a little bit more of it. Just a tip for when people are looking at it. But if you look at, for instance, this one, you see now this is more of a wider image. You see a better visual of the pet. So again, this is what a gallery looks like. And what's nice is when they're here, let's say if you have 10 images, they can just simply sit here and click next and cycle through all the different images or go backwards. If you want to name your images before you upload them to the site for a particular reason, you can, and they're going to show up down here. Besides being image 1 of 2, it's also going to show, you know, let's say Madeira at the vet's office, or Madeira at her new foster home, or whatever the case may be. If you guys want to name them in that way, you can. And so that's kind of what it looks like. So we're going to come back out into this posting, and we're done. We've put in the title, aka name of the pet. We've come in here, used the media, add media file to upload one primary image, and we first, before inserting it into the post, we added it as a featured image, and you'll see the featured image actually down here. Once you add it as a featured image, that's the image that's going to display on the home page and other places throughout the site that use the thumbnail images. You come in here, you place your information about this particular pet. Below it, this is where you insert your gallery, again using the Add Media button. And if you already inserted all the images together, the gallery will already be ready for you, and all you got to do is insert it. So once you guys are done, you hit publish, and that's it. Make sure that down here in categories that available for adoption is checked. Now, conversely, I'm going to go ahead and go right into how do we remove pets. Actually, first, you know what? Let's go to the site so that you can see what Madeira looks like now posted on the site. Here she is, first one now under VIP Rescue Adoptable Dogs. Madeira's here. Here's her featured image that we chose as the featured image. So just something to think about. Okay, real quick. I know you guys got dogs coming in and going out pretty quickly, so you want to have fresh content. If you ever want to remove a pet from the site, you come into your posts. And here's a nice thing, because as you guys can see right here, I've done 64 postings for you guys, because you can thank Seal for that. I really try to take care of you guys, so I've uploaded a lot of these pets for you guys so that you have a starting point with your site. But let's say you don't want to search through all these pages right here to find this particular dog's name. All you have to do is literally type in here the search posts and find a particular pet, hit search posts, and it's going to take you right to that posting. And let's say Pretzel is no longer available. Pretzel has a new family, and we want to take Pretzel from available for adoption and mark her as adopted. It's very simple. Uncheck available, check adopted, hit update, and you're done. It's that simple. Not hard, doesn't take a lot of time. So again, it's pretty simple. Post is how we do everything. If you have any questions down the road, please don't hesitate to contact me, okay? But really, after not even a week with the amount of dogs you guys do, you guys will be pros at this. And I wish you guys all the best. If you guys need anything else in this regard, or need tutorials like this on any other subjects about your site, I'm actually going to be creating some other ones, but if you feel you need any specifically, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thanks again, VIP. I appreciate it. James Clark with JNC out. See you guys.